Hey y'all, welcome back to the Peach Patch. So it's early for me to be going out into the garden. The ground's still wet from the dew overnight. All that grass, all wet. I hate wet feet. I hate working when it's wet, but I have to do what I have to do because it's gonna be 90 degrees later. So I wanna get as much done as I can before it gets ridiculously hot. So it's already too hot for me, and that's at 69 degrees, 70 degrees. So we're gonna get to it. Okay, so I'm trying to get all my stuff prepped. So I got here's all my tomato plants. We're going to soak them just like we have every other plant before we put it in the ground. And then we'll be showing you how we do the putting them in the ground. While we're waiting for Peach Pit to come, we're going to plant a couple more peppers I found, and our eggplant and our replacement cabbage. Now, this box was an experiment we did last year with planting onions and shallots in the winter. As you can see, just a couple came back. So it was obviously a failed experiment, but that's okay. You win some, you lose some. You wouldn't know unless you tried. So we're going to plant our other peppers and our eggplant in here. Say hi, Peach Dog. She's got a pretty new collar with peaches on it. We had to stop and take a break so we could bring her out here, remove poison ivy, and there's a lot of Virginia creeper in there. We wanted to make sure the poison ivy was off in case she decides to get up in here, because she likes to do that. So I did the first half of the circle, so I had to go change and wash off. So probably gonna get burnt now, but oh well, it is what it is. So we're gonna start planting our tomatoes. We have the plastic all pulled out. The holes are already made from last year. And whew, let's get it done. So what I did is I went through and I have these laid out in the order that I want them planted, so that it's easier for when I'm going. Say hi to your fans, Peach Dog. There's a nice view of her. Peach collar. My uncle's over there tilling, because he's going to use part of that garden over there this year. So here we have our first hole in the tomato section, and I got my first tomato that I'm going to plant, which is a yellow pear, and it actually has little baby tomatoes on it right now, which is exciting. And so with tomato plants, you want to plant them as deep as possible. So you plant them to your first set of leaves. Now, if you don't have very much, you can pinch off and make it deeper. So I'm not going to be using my little tool that I've been using. I'm going to use my trowel because you want to make this hole fairly big. Okay, then we're going to fill it with water. Let that drain out. So I also like to throw in one of these quick start planting tablets from Miracle-Gro. They've worked pretty good the last couple years, so throw one of those in and we'll let it go. Okay, you can see the water level's gone way down. So now I'm going to plant my tomato. I don't know if you can see this or not. So I'm gonna break up the root ball, and then I'm gonna also dig down in. So that now fill this hole back in. Up to that first set of leaves. And the reason you do that is because all those little spinies off of the tomato will become roots. The more roots you have, the better. Now, I'm going to give it some water. And that's how you plant tomatoes. Okay, I'm halfway through. I got 13 planted, 13 more to go. And I'm tired, so I'm laying down. It's hot. It's very, very hot. It's 12 o'clock. I wanted to be done by now. But of course that doesn't happen. Never does. Best laid plans. Can you say hi, puppy? Can you see her? Can you see her? Hey everyone, welcome back to the Peach Patch. So today, it's Tuesday after Memorial Day. I didn't get a chance to film my ending for the last video, so I'm filming it now. So actually, it's not really welcome back to the Peach Patch, it's, hey, this is the end. I ended up having heat exhaustion after planting all those tomatoes. So I didn't get anything done finished yesterday. So I'm gonna do a quick little tour here because we did have some issues. So let's see. Oh, and we do have some good news too, despite the bad news. We do have some good news. I'll save. So bad news. Our critter has chopped all of the peas. They've never eaten the peas before. So that's really sad. It does look like they got the one new cabbage plant over there. So we're going to be putting out, hopefully, the fencing. I just couldn't do it yesterday because of the exhaustion from the heat. So, but let's go over here and look at these potatoes. Peach Pit put dirt in. We're going to add some more because they still need a lot more. Because the more plant you cover with dirt, the more potatoes you're going to have. And let's take a peek in at the onions here. Oh yeah, look at those puppies coming. They're doing gorgeous. And now for the good news. The Zephyr is popping out of the ground. And same thing with the zucchini. So that's super exciting. Now let's look at the beans. There might not be, there's a lot of weeds in here, but I don't really see any beans yet. I did get, yeah. So that's it for this episode of the Peach Patch. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and see you next time.